had an inquiry come through. No shit leads, like all the broken promises from shit agencies. So if you're a business owner, you know that obviously most marketing agencies don't know shit about fuck. That's a good way to put it. And from my personal experience, I think some are good, some know what they're doing, but we're business owners, right? So from our perspective, we're looking at like an entire ecosystem, whereas they're looking at one email, they're looking at fucking lead gen. They're looking at this, yeah. They think that just because they do ads, that everything else will work. So this is an absolute valid question because fuck, it's fair enough. This is just some thinking shifts that I found helped me. Ads work. It's just the other shit that kills the perception of leads being good or shit house. So ads is one thing. It's one part of like a 10-part system. So Ferrari, right? So you have a Ferrari, but you don't have wheels. Things fucking useless, right? You can't drive fast. Exact same thing with ads. You need everything. Most ad agencies or fucking marketing agencies won't tell you that they just want your money and they want your monthly retainer. So to fix the problem, so you don't get fucking shafted by one, no system, pre-post flow. So no nurture, no ascension. So a lead contacts you. How quickly are you getting in touch with them? And then is that system that babies them, nurtures them, indoctrinates them into your business really fast? Is it being tested to be good? Does it work? And can it be used on cold traffic? Because fundamentally, at the end of the day, any business, any audience, you're always going to run out of warm buyers, people that are fucking like, oh yeah, I fucking want this shit. I'm so enthusiastic about cars. No ascension. Again, if you don't have any of this stuff, your ads will perform, but they won't perform like, they'll be a Hyundai, like not a fucking Ferrari with wheels. Other variables is your product shit. So it doesn't matter if you're running the best ads in the world. If you have a shit product, you're going to have churn. And it's kind of like, what the fuck's the point? If you want to make money for the long term, is your product excellent? How do you know this? Is there data? For example, do you have 5-star reviews in excess that say you are on a median? You're excellent. Response time. Okay. Again, hypothetically, you have someone giving you quality leads, but you don't get back to the lead till tomorrow, the day after, 3 days from now, right? So your laziness, your character deficiency of not knowing how to prioritize things, the problem. And we can say, okay, these leads are shit, or we can actually think through all of the variables. Okay, well, were the leads shit or were the leads good and my response time was dog shit? Therefore, do you get what I'm saying? The bottom line is you need to have an entire ecosystem, which I'll show you in a second, for your ads to work. If your leads suck, it's because you're filtering, it's because something has happened. The minute that person becomes a lead, the way you get them to become a lead, like maybe you have a shitty lead form. I don't fucking know. Maybe your audience sucks. I don't fucking know. But ads work. People make billions of dollars from fucking ads. So this concern comes from actual shit businesses out there that go out there and they're like, yes, I can fucking get you leads and all this shit. And they don't explain this stuff. Bullshit. So most business systems, word of mouth referrals, and basically a shitty website. That's your lead capturing mechanisms, direct message. So through, say, a Facebook page and an email address, you're sending that straight to a Gmail, and then you're manually booking people in to your business system, whatever that may be. The booking is then completed, right? The person gives you money on your FPOS machine or whatever, and then nothing happens. No follow-up, no nurturing, nothing, no reactivation, fuck all. Fundamentally, that's shithouse. And a better way to do it, just quickly, I've got a more advanced video on this if you want to go watch it on my channel. We have word of mouth referrals from doing an amazing job, paid ads, Google, Meta, basically the main ones. Organic SEO, blog posts. So use Neuron Writer, right? Come up with SEO fucking amazing blog posts that are value-driven content. Send them to a lead magnet with a call to action at the bottom. And then you can bake in affiliate links if you like as well to make extra money. Free content, basically teach people to not need you. I grew my TikTok account from 0 to like 100,000. It's dropped down to 92K now, I think, because I haven't posted on it. But I grew that in 3 months by teaching people to not need me. So everything about detailing, all my secrets, all the best shit that I used on customers' cars to make me money, I told people about for free. Easiest way to do this, think of all the problems, all the objections, all the questions people ask you, and then each of those make a video for. So 1 video per question, objection, problem. Remarketing, I will talk about because that happens bottom of flow after the booking is completed. We send this all through lead magnets, which is basically attractive entry offers addressing any sort of, it's not specific to this video, but it's essentially I used an analogy the other day with a client call. Okay, so her business was set up poorly. She just had, I don't know, she won't mind me talking about this. Her business was set up, very poorly, very standard. She had a lead capturing mechanism, but wasn't really anything. The suggestions I gave to her was you need to teach people to not need you, which is top of funnel. And then you need a lead magnet is the entry point into your business. It's the most low friction way. The analogy I used is you don't go on a fucking date and literally in 5 minutes go up to the girl and be like, hey, do you want to fuck? You know what I mean? Guys, girls, we all know this. It's coffee dates. A coffee date is a lead magnet where you put on your best shirt, your colognes, you present yourself, that's a lead magnet. That's what we do in business. Same thing. Humans are all the same. And then we ping them into an email flow. Just need to understand here, really. So I need not shit leads. It's okay. If you have an ad agency that can get you leads, then plug and play it into something like Go High Level. I put a 14-day free trial link down below if you want to check it out. It is an affiliate link. I do get paid if you use it. If this video is helpful, that would be fucking sweet because, it is a sick app and I use it for all my businesses. Your new paid leads, So high level will handle your leads. Any new inquiries, so you have forms in high levels. All your emails, because your email is connected with high level. All your social accounts are connected with high level, and all your live chats are connected with high level. So you all add this shit, every single entry point into the business, into a pipeline, and then that pipeline automate and sort those leads based on where they're at in the business. In the particular case where this is happening, the only reason this is happening is because the minute a new paid lead, this is done, this action, they don't get pinged into a pipeline. And if they do, the automations here that make this a worthwhile thing don't trigger, right? Which is like basically warming that person up from stranger to coffee date to, like to add it. So this is basically the business model. So if you look at all of the lead magnets below my videos at the moment, you'll see, so this is the fundamental framework of what I'm trying to build out in terms of my value ladder. Now, everything comes in on the front end, basically segment down using an 80-20 thinking mindset, all of the top concerns, questions, answers, whatever, all that shit that your potential prospects would have, and then come up with 3 to 8 different, so like take the problem, right? And then you turn it into like a fucking solution, make it awesome, tell everyone you shit. So for example, this video, this is my actual business, man. This is the value ladder. It's here. It's valuable, right? Because it took me time to do. So from there, I know that, okay, yes, there's shit leads, but there's also leads that pay a little bit of money. There's leads that pay middle amount of money, and there's leads that pay a lot of money. So if I am sorting and ascending based on certain categories and I can filter my leads, rather than being like, this motherfucker didn't buy, I can be like, okay, well, he didn't like $9.97. Maybe he will like $97, Maybe this is a more relevant product to him. Maybe this is a more relevant product to him. Maybe he doesn't fucking need any of that shit. And then he clicks something else, which was maybe, hire and train your first employee, which I'm like, okay, this guy just bought hire and train your first employee. I see where he's at. Okay, maybe this is a relevant upsell. Maybe this is a relevant upsell. And you see how here, that's like a whole ascension ladder. 97, 497, 997, recurring. That's a low ticket front end offer because I know on the back end I can fucking all the done for you shit, right? There's 1,000,001 problems that people come into. And I know all this stuff because I've been in the fucking business. Affiliates, you bake everything in, you make money from everything. So leads, yes, on their own, if you do nothing with them, are shit. People qualify success around leads being shit or good based on the money they fucking make from them. But if you don't track it, you don't have a system, you don't know how many leads it takes to make a sale, you don't know how much each lead costs, you don't know your fucking profit. But to fix the problem, what I just said, all of this stuff you can learn on YouTube. And yeah, if anything, genuinely try high level. If you do have a business, you don't have a CRM, you don't have any of that shit, and see how it will fucking tie in with your ads and your media buying. Thanks. Cheers.